Yeah, so it's the second day of fall, and it's unbelievable outside. It's so gorgeous. It's just riding weather, and will I stop riding as it gets colder? Absolutely not. I'm going to continue riding. You know, people start putting their motorcycle away after October, late October, going into December. Not me. I love riding. If the weather permits, I'll be outside. I'll be out with my bike. I'll be riding. Absolutely, without a doubt. I enjoy riding, like I said before. I will ride as long as the weather is safe enough for me to ride, but definitely not putting this bad boy away. I'm going to be riding it like I did last winter. Thank God I didn't get into any kind of accidents last winter. I didn't slip or fall or anything of that nature, because you know, you got to be cautious. You have to just be well aware of your surroundings, you know, with respect to the weather. If it's snowing outside and there's snow on the floor, obviously it's not a good idea to be riding. Or let's say it rained at night, and during the day you decide to go ride, you know, you have to think twice, because there's, you know, black ice on the road, and I don't know if it's safe to get on the road. So, you know, you have to take those things into consideration. But, you know, you give yourself enough time for your tires to warm up. You should be good. You should be safe. And, you know, you get the proper gear, the proper equipment for you to be able to ride during the winter. I'm definitely not going to be putting my bike away. I just don't understand why people buy their motorcycle, use it for 2-3 months, and then store it. And they only put like 1,000, 2,000 miles on their motorcycle a year. That's outrageous. I had this bike for about a year and 6 months now, and I laid down about 11,000 miles here in New York. I commuted back and forth from school, and I just graduated. And for my job that I currently have, I don't have to commute because I work from home, but I'm definitely going to be still riding my motorcycle. It's an opportunity for me to relieve stress and, you know, to get my thoughts together. I really do enjoy riding, and I tell those that are thinking about riding just to get on. You know, take your basic motorcycle safety foundation courses. That's what I used. I find it to be very helpful. That's how I got my license, and I got a discount on my insurance. So you should guys take that into consideration. Yes, riding is dangerous, but it's like every other thing that you do. Driving a car is dangerous. Walking down the street could be dangerous. It just matters how you're going down the street. It matters how you're driving a car. Same thing. It matters how you're riding your motorcycle. If you're putting yourself in a position where you're safe, and you try to think 2-3 steps ahead of what could possibly happen, you'll be okay. You know, just using your head while you ride is really important. I find those that ride for a long time without an accident are people that are precautious. You know, they care about their safety, and not only their safety but others on the road also, because it's just not fair. But yeah, I mean, I just wanted to basically say that it is the fall season, and I'm definitely not going to be putting my bike away. I'm going to be riding, but obviously I'm going to take the precautions necessary for me to ride in the winter. I just don't believe in seasonal riding. I love riding. It's so much of a joy for me, and just to get pleasure 3 months out of the year is not enough, honestly speaking. So yeah, I mean, if you guys are interested in riding, I think you guys should do it. This is my first video, and it's the end of the season, but I promise you it's not going to be my last video, because I'll be riding throughout the fall and the winter, into the spring and back into the summer again. Yeah, so, and also just to say, this is my bike. This is my Honda CBR 2006. I purchased this bike with about 8,000 miles on it. I have something around 19,000, I think, a little over that. And I take care of this bike. It's my baby. It's my first bike. And yes, I learned on a 1000. But that's another story for another video. If you guys are interested, I could definitely post that. But yeah, let's get on this bad boy. That sounds so good. Wow. It is such a nice day. You know, like, these days will be the last days of riding for something. And honestly, people should continue riding as the weather gets cold. Yeah. But we still have 2-3 months until any kind of snowfalls or anything of that nature. But next month, mid-October, following, the weather is definitely going to get colder. I'll probably do another video on how to prepare for this. I'll probably do a video.